Gathering was a new church in the city of St. Louis that started about 2.5 years ago. And one of the things that we really wanted people who came to the Gathering to experience was the direct impact that being part of a faith community had, not only on their own lives, but on the shape and the contour of the city that they lived in. Last year, near the end of the year, we began sort of taking stock of how we were doing in regards to impacting the community. We found that a lot of the individuals in our church were volunteering through different agencies. They were making donations to things that they cared about. But we ended 2008 really wanting to come into 2009 with what was it that our church was going to do to really make an impact on the city together. Something big, something that none of us could accomplish alone. At the beginning of 2009, we decided to partner with Kindgom to fully fund and run an emergency daycare for low-income families in South City. Called the Famiy Center. It's housed at Kindgom House, and it's open 4 days a week and provides free child care for low-income families. We set this goal out there of saying, okay, we don't know how we're going to do it, but as a church, we want to raise $30,000 above our regular operating budget. Now, for a new church, that's a big task. We had a big kickoff that we celebrated with the congregation, and we just shared this dream. This last weekend, we had a young couple that said, you know, Matt, we really feel called to do something meaningful in our community. We want to give a gift of $10,000, but we want to use that as a matching gift for money that we can raise in one weekend at the Gathering. You know, just this past weekend, we had a trivia night, Sunday morning worship, and in between those two events, the people in our community, even in tough economic times, gave $10,000 that was matched by this second gift of $10,000. That, along with another $10,000 gift given earlier in the year, meant that we've already raised our $30,000. It's not even the middle of May, and we've accomplished that goal. But we're not done there. You know, 2 weeks ago, we had a big open house down at Kindgom House where we wanted to get as many people from our church as possible. We had 120 people show up so that they could see that there was something really happening, that there was an impact that their dollars were making. We wanted them to see the ministry, hear about ways that they could not only give but begin to get involved in actually serving. Because we believe that it's not only the financial gift, but of course it's the relationships that are built when we go and begin to serve those that we might not otherwise come into contact with.